Welcome my friends to a new YouTube video. I've been a little bit behind since I am in Germany and traveling right now, but in this video I'm going to discuss with you what you have to do in order to appreciate things even more than you did before. Check it out. Hey superstar, you can be proud of yourself. You found this channel because you want more out of your life. Normal is not in your dictionary, and you know you can get whatever you dream about. Less talking, more action. My name is Anna Russo, your new success host. Welcome to my podcast, Luxury Problems. Hey, what's up my friends? I am so happy to release this video since it is filmed in Germany, my home country, my home city, my home village. I was really thinking about which video could I release since I'm such in like a family and vacation mode. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just tell how important it is sometimes to step out of your box and get away from where you originally from, because when I left Germany 3.5 years ago, I was excited. Yes, I could not stand Germany no more. I wanted to just get out of here because I felt so suppressed and just like in a little box, and I was always somebody that was thinking outside the box. I always was like, what else is out there? What can I do to improve myself? What can I do to get better? Because I felt stuck and I felt like whatever I want to achieve, I'm not able to achieve it when I stay where I am. And let me tell you, it was one of my hardest decisions I had to do. It started way earlier when I already moved out of my little hometown to Munich, but in Munich I just stayed not even longer than 2 years, and then from there I moved to Hollywood. And for those who know my whole story, maybe I have to do one time like a whole video about my whole journey. I'm always saying that it's just so much, and I don't want to like bore people and like talk about the same thing again and again, and a lot of people already know my story. But back to the topic that we're talking today, the fact that I'm back to Germany has multiple reasons. First of all, my dad and his back then girlfriend, they called me. They've been together for 22 years, and they said, hey, check this out, you have to come in May 2022. And I was like, why? What's happening there? And so I really was not thinking about, anything. And then they're like, yeah, we're getting married. So of course I was super emotional, and I'm like, oh, of course I'm definitely going to come and seeing everybody again. The last time when I saw my family is 1.5 years ago, but that's when everything was like on lockdown and nobody was allowed to get out. I really have to say I was looking forward for this trip because first of all, it's in summer, it's warm, the weather is beautiful. It's raining today, that's why I'm shooting a YouTube video, but the other days they were just like beautiful, great weather, amazing to see all my friends, my people. I still have some people I still didn't see yet. That's gonna change in a few days. And what I want to share with you is back then when I still lived here, like, when I was a resident in my hometown, I was at a point where I could not stand this village no more. I was sick of seeing the same people. I was sick of seeing the same streets. I was sick of people being depressed and mad all the time. I was sick of the weather. I was just sick of everything. So the fact that I was so sick of everything and so depressed and so like really annoyed about where I was living showed me a lot about myself, because I knew back then I am not complete and happy within myself. Yes, it may be the area where you live in, but deep down there is something you need to heal and explore in order to like certain people again, or see people or areas a different way because you healed. And I really realized that when I came back now, and when I saw my little hometown and it was beautiful weather, I was just walking around in the city, which I would have never done like 5 years ago, just walking around the city. And I was just happy. I was happy to see everything. I was happy to smell the air and this peaceful environment. I mean, LA is amazing, and all the opportunities that come with it, especially in the entertainment industry, is just mind-blowing. But I completely forgot how peaceful it is in this little village where I'm from. As you heard the birds every morning, they like flying around all day. Kids can run around on the street without being scared somebody's kidnapping them most of the time. And it's just like everybody knows everybody, and it's so familiar. And I really completely underestimated the power of these attributes, and the fact that now I'm here and I see it with different eyes, and the fact that I know it is only temporary and I'm not here because I moved back to Germany, makes me appreciate the fact that I'm back home. And I see those little things. Back then, I probably was like, and what? What does that mean? And now I see those things, I'm like, wow. I can sit here outside in that coffee shop all day, watch people, enjoy life, enjoy my hood, and that's it. And I couldn't do this before. So what I want to tell you with this video is, sometimes when you feel like deep down within you that you're sick of, if it's a person, if it's in a relationship, if it's in a friendship, if it's in business, if you can't stand your job no more, your boss, your co-workers, whatever, if that's the area you're surrounded with, if it's the weather in your country or your place where you at, and you just can't stand it no more, then it is your job to take full responsibility and credibility to say, it's over with, I'm gonna take a step to my own happiness, and let's see what comes out with it. And for me, it was always like this. I always said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm going to go to Hollywood. And of course, I want to make it. But you know what? If I don't make it, maybe if I fail, which in my perception, there is no failing, because not everybody has the ball to do something. And there's always a lesson to be learned and growth to happen. At least I would have known I did everything in my possible chances to make this happen and choose my own happiness and choose to get better for myself. Of course, I'm happy everything worked out. I'm happy there, but I'm still open. If I grew out LA and if I feel like I've grown it out, I am open to explore new places. And we will always learn, no matter how old we are, how many experiences we already made, we will always learn. And the fact is that you appreciate those things that you may not liked back then way more once you took on these new challenges, these new life lessons. And sometimes you're like, wow, I overcame all these fears that I had. I outgrown all these old things, and I see things from a new perspective. And that is such a beautiful thing to have. And I can just speak from the bottom of my heart how much I do appreciate my village here now. And that I'm not hateful no more when I walk through the city, and that I don't have an angry face when I think about the weather here. Yeah, it's raining now, okay, it's cool. But you know, I'm gonna be in LA probably in 2 weeks again, so I'm gonna have a lot of beautiful weather. But the people that I have here, that mean a lot to me, those are the people that bring joy into my life as well, and somehow I want to give back too. And that's why I feel like it is super important to sometimes remove yourself out of certain situations if you're not happy no more. Put yourself in a position where you think you might get happier, but it will always be this one case that you have to take full responsibility. If you don't do it, nobody else will do it for you. I hope this video helped you to change a little bit your perception if there's an area in your life where you're not happy, but once you overcame it and once you took on a new challenge, then you will see this other area in your life, not with so much negative energy attached no more. And let me know what you think. I'm super curious. Maybe you had an experience like this before, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.